let's go on these rookies.
Sophomores. Young Buck Watch.
Young Buck Watch.
Have you got a rookie or a sophomore?
I got PSA, bro. I got a public service announcement.
Okay, make that announcement.
For the sophomores, man.
Okay, I got a rookie, and I got you know what I've actually got as a special segment to make up for missing last week. I've got a Young Buck Watch. I've got a Young Buck flopping. Cause we love negativity.
My one could actually go in that as well. To be honest with you.
Why are you trying to jump
Mine was
on?
purely
Come out with your own
players.
original content, man. It's my thing. I'm joking. Go on. What's your public service announcement?
Purely second
The
year
mic
players.
is yours.
Just doing a little bit looking because I didn't really want to just focus on one player this week. And I said to myself, you know what? Last year's rookie class actually not great at all, bruv. It actually really wasn't. I was actually really looking through it. And apart from the two standouts, Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball, then you have Tyrese Maxey, who's a project with potential. The rest don't look that great, bro. Isaac Okoro from Cleveland is not looking great. Sadiq Bey from Detroit Pistons, who I thought this year we'd see like a step up.
Nothing.
Doesn't look that great. Obviously, James Wiseman's injured, so that's one of the guys who we suspect.
Alright, stop right there before you mention the guy that I've got for Young Buck flopping. So let me just chip in right now.
Oh, you're definitely gonna put.
Oh, okay, I singled out someone. I'm not gonna lie. I singled out someone.
I know who you. Okay, go.
Tyrese Halliburton.
100%, bro. Yeah, he's on. Yeah.
Like, listen. At the end of the day, he's a second year sophomore in the league. I'm not trying to badmouth him too much, but I need to see so much more development. For me, Halliburton is the one that I expected to have more development, because when you're on a dead team like the Sacramento Kings, yeah, no disrespect, but you're a dead team, especially now you got no coach. The franchise is on the rocks.
Yeah.
Obviously, you beat the Lakers in OT, but OKC beat the Lakers twice. So like, to start screaming about who beat the Lakers. But for me, I think to be honest, it's not just Tyrese Halliburton. It's all the players you named, and we pretty much saying the same thing. The development is just being so dead, like no development, and almost as if it's like if their rookie season was the season that was in the bubble, and then their sophomore season was after, maybe I'd understand a bit more, because it was almost like a different game. Playing in Disneyland to playing in the arenas and the travel and all that stuff is different. But you didn't really have that. Okay, you didn't have necessarily fans in the arena last year, right? But most of the thing of the travel and the lifestyle, most of it was pretty normal.
Same, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like, I would expect regular development from a rookie to a sophomore. His shooting percentages is down from 47 to 42. He's averaging like 11 points per game. Okay, it was 11.7, so 12 points per game. And he was only averaging 13. I would have expected to at least see maybe 16, 17, even 18.
I've always said this for Tyrese Halliburton since last year. He's always struck me as more solid than star. I just haven't seen any improvement in him. And you know what? Sometimes we like to go against NBA predictions from like the analytic guys or the guys who do the draft boards, and they said that last year's draft was a weak one.
You agreeing with them?
I agree with them. It was a weak draft because you can pick out easily 3 players from this draft who aren't even and you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And they look like better.
I think what it was last draft, you had like obviously LaMelo, Anthony Edwards, and potentially James Wiseman. We'll see when he comes back from injury. You had a good sort of solid top 4, top 5, you could argue, and then the rest, it doesn't really matter where they went. They're all pretty just similar solid players sort of thing. Yeah. But I do have a rookie that I'm shouting out this week. Out this week, and it's a European, the next European problem in the league, Mr. Franz Wagner.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm shouting him out. Technically, it's weird because I actually wanted to shout him out last week. I brought him forward to this week because I still wanted to shout him out. But it's weird to say because against Milwaukee, he had just had a dead game and shot 0 for 9. Right? Yeah. But I'm still shouting him out because after that, he had 16, 15, and 12. And he's getting the boards as well. He just plays so aggressive and strong. And it's almost like when he's playing, it's almost like he's in like like the draft combine or like in a team scrimmage where he's trying to show people, please sign me. Like this is what I can do, and that's how he plays every game.
On his shoulder,
like that's how he plays every game. He's proven who he is. Like obviously he's come from Europe. For European players, it's difficult. Anyway, they have a different European game. We've always said it's different to the American game
100%.
because you have to be more versatile. And to be honest, it actually led me on to a bit of thinking, Orlando, in the next 2 years, they could be moving up from 15th, 14th seed, maybe touching 12th to 10th. If I'm not saying they're gonna jump up to contenders, but they might bring themselves off the bottom of the conference.
If they're cool, well, they got Jalen Suggs, they got
Cole Anthony,
so that's
Franz Wagner, Mo Bamba,
Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, they got a good young team. The next few years,
they got Wendell Carter Jr. as well.
Yeah, next few years,
he's really young.
Maybe playing tournament.
I can already predict that team. By the way, this is normally what happens with them good young teams. A couple of them are gonna pop.
Oh, they'll get traded.
They get traded.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And that's what normally happens.
Yeah. That's it for the YouTube visuals. If you want to listen to the rest, head over to Spotify. But for those of you listening, we're just gonna keep it moving straight on.